What's up, guys? It's me, the Gold Nugget here, and welcome back to another episode of the Gold Nugget Universe. This is gonna be the go-home show for Money in the Bank. Obviously, you guys know, you can tell, I'm under the weather, but should be fine after a couple days. I'm recording this in December. I record these ahead of time, just in case something happens, and I'm not able to do that episode in time. I have it, and don't mind the hair. My hair is a little bit of a mess, but I'll fix it when I take a shower later. We're gonna get started with this go home show to Money in the Bank. And it's gonna be fun. So we'll see what happens here tonight. Let's go. Let's see what's poppin' over here. Okay. All right. Melicorn. So Melicorn's gonna be in action here tonight. Emily, who's gonna face Paige for the women's title at Money in the Bank. And she's also gonna be teaming with Sky to take on the women's tag champions. So basically she has two title matches to look forward to at Money in the Bank. That makes sense. Yeah. She's taking on Iris Spiral here tonight. One-on-one. Who is one half of the women's tag champions. Oh God. Emily. I think this is the first time we get to see her injured by herself in a while. After she returned from injury. Oh, here she comes. Here's a Spiral. I believe she's coming out with the champion. She is one half of the women's tag champions. She's one half of the women's tag champions. Gonna defend the titles at Money in the Bank with Allie Blackwell. Against Emily and Sky. And Emily also has a match for Women's World title against Paige at Money in the Bank, so Emily kind of has two title matches to look forward to at Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who's going to win those ladder matches. Especially if you have so many crazy names, like LA Knight. Just saying. Here's Spiral versus a Melicorn. Goodness. Spiral couldn't get all of that. Oh, this might do it though. Oh. Emily turns it around. Emily pins your Spiral here tonight. Oh. Well, well, well. Look who's coming out here. Hi, Paige. Paige, the current women's champion. The current women's champion staring down her opponent for Money in the Bank. Woo! Alright, next match. What do we got? Not Bailey. Don't get misled. Unistra taking on Evelyn tonight. Unistra, who got viciously attacked last week after a match with Lady Death. which Lady Death won and became part of the Money in the Bank match. It was a Money in the Bank qualifier, okay? It was. It was, last week it was Unistra versus Lady Death for the Money in the Bank qualifier. And Lady Death won that match, and after the match, Lady Death and Evelyn decided to just take turns hitting her with a chair. And she wants revenge, so hopefully she gets it for tonight. As she faces Evelyn, of all people. There she is. Unistra, you're pretty brave. But yeah, it was Lady Death versus Unistra last week in a women's Money in the Bank qualifying match, which Lady Death won. And then after the match, Lady Death and Evelyn decided to take turns hitting her with a chair. So now Unistra wants revenge after that. So here we are. Unistra versus Evelyn. So Unistra versus Evelyn. That will happen here tonight. Unistra wants revenge after last week. Obviously. Evelyn getting involved in her match. And then Lady Death qualified to be in the Women's Money in the Bank match. Thanks to Evelyn. And then afterwards they took turns beating her with a chair. So obviously Unistra wants revenge. You can tell. I mean, if someone was taking turns hitting you with a chair, would you want revenge? Here comes Evelyn. To get into the ring. Evelyn has destroyed many people in the past. We all know what Evelyn can do. I mean, she's nearly ended careers. Nearly. That's how dangerous Evelyn is. She's nearly ended careers before, you know. Unistra. Like I said, I'm sick, so you have to deal with that for a while. Going to the top rope. Oh, double stop to the ribs. How? That one is not human. Evelyn. Back in the ring, though. Back in the ring. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Try again. Punt kick. Second one. This whole match. Evelyn destroys Unistra here tonight. Evelyn. Oh shit, oh no. What are you doing? Evelyn. Evelyn. Clementine with the save. Thank goodness. Clementine with the save, man. Whew. Alright. Here we go. So we got the Bellas coming out here. We love the Bellas. Don't we? Everyone's childhood. At least some people's childhood, I hope. Jesus. It is my childhood. Brie Bella, and Nikki Bella. Yeah. Part of my childhood, in my opinion. There are a lot of wrestlers that are part of my childhood. A lot of them. But Nikki Bella gonna face JC Jane. Poor Jade joining her at ringside. Because you can't find one, can you? Nikki Bella versus JC Jane. Ring the bell. Brie Bella already. Sure you are. That's some random bullshit to get your money's worth. 60 seconds into the match. This is awesome! You know nothing awesome has happened yet. Yeah, I get it. Pull it down a bunch of flips. Everybody does it. Yeah, a wrestler does a bunch of flips. Everybody does flips nowadays. So what's so awesome about it? What's so out of the ordinary about it? Like, what the fuck? What's so different about it every time, huh? Nothing. Well, JC Jane pins Nikki Bella here tonight. What a crazy match. Alright, Blair Davenport's gonna be set for a match against Gloom. Scarlett, Scarlett, who's gonna face Blair Davenport for the Women's Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank, is assaulting Blair Davenport. But anyway, the match has started. Gloom versus Blair Davenport. Okay. Blair Davenport is knocked out. Blair Davenport picks up the win over Gloom here tonight. Despite the attack before the match started by Scarlett. We'll see how that plays out when it's Blair Davenport versus Scarlett. Yeah, Money in the Bank, it's gonna be Scarlett versus Blair Davenport Women's IC title. Oh boy. Not this guy. Logan fucking prick. So, Logan Paul won the right to face Dan TDM for the men's United States title. So, it's going to be Logan Paul versus Dan TDM, men's US title. Hopefully Dan will put him in his place. At Money in the Bank. But tonight he's facing JD from New York. Yeah, Smarks jerk off to Logan Paul. He better not get a world title. We got JD from New York. Get him, JD. Boo, Logan Paul. Dude's a prick in real life. I don't care about him as a wrestler. I don't like him as a wrestler, I don't like him in real life. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about his wrestling ability. I do not like him. Okay? I do not like Logan Paul. Because the shit that he's done, nah. I'm not gonna support that fucking shit. And I'm not gonna fucking magically forget it because he's a fucking wrestler now. You think he's a wrestler, that means I'm gonna magically forget? Alright, count out victory. That's always lovely. JD from New York wins against Logan Paul tonight. Yeah, via count out. What a match. Next match. Referee's trying to get back in the ring when the match is over. Okay, there was supposed to be a rivalry action here, but it's showing us now. Next match. It's popular MMOs. Hell yeah. Sneeze didn't feel right. Popular MMOs gotta face Iceland Speed here tonight. He is scheduled to face Karrion Kross for the men's Intercontinental title, so that'll be fun. At Money in the Bank. At Money in the Bank, popular MMOs will face Karrion Kross for the Intercontinental title. Or Killer Cross, as many say. Killer Cross. Asha Speed. It's in the building. He's been part of the roster for a while. We just never used him that much. So I figured I'd give him time in the spotlight, you know? I feel like I never do it. Now it would be Triple H 2.0. Fuck that bitch. Really thought she was holding time before. Literally ruined John Cena's whole entire fucking retirement tour. Fuck that Triple H bitch. He deserved all the boos. Triple H deserved every fucking boo he got in that arena, okay? Triple H deserved every fucking boo after that fucking Cena Gunther match. Gunther didn't deserve to be attacked, though. People act like the wrestlers themselves make their own stories. So blame the fucking wrestler that made Cena tap out. Don't blame Triple H, blame the guy that fucking made the Cena tap out. As if he fucking did something. As if he's the one with the creative pen, right? I could rate it all over about this, but this is my wrestling show. I don't fucking give a better shit. Popular MMOs about to pin SSB in there. Out of the ring. Of course. Also, I don't know if I told you about the main event tonight, but later on tonight it's going to be The Shield versus the Enforcers of Pain in a 6-on-6 Hell in a Cell match. Dean Ambrose and Rollins, who are supposed to face the tag champions at Money in the Bank, they're gonna be part of a 6-man tag match Hell in a Cell. Because it's going to be all 3 members of the Shield versus all 3 members of the Enforcers of Pain. Enforcers. So you got Josiah, nephew, and friend. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Popular MMOs. Pat from Popular MMOs gets the win over Aisha Speed and Karrion Kross attacking Popular MMOs with the Intercontinental title belt. Karrion Kross with his title belt knocks out Popular MMOs. Jesus. Okay. Alright, we got Sky Corn, who goes by many names, but we call her Sky. So, I remember earlier when Emily fought Air Spiral, what happened to the tag champions? Well, Sky's turn to face the other half of the women's tag champions. Sky and Emily, who are gonna team up together to face the women's tag champions at Money in the Bank. For the titles, obviously. The champions are Allie Blackwell and Air Spiral. Oh my god, Allie Blackwell. She has completely changed since turning heel like many months ago. Joining forces with Mystical and Mirror Spiral. Mirror Spiral's also changed too, but yeah, Mirror Spiral's also changed a lot. They've both changed since turning heel and joining forces with Mystical. Alright. Woo! Allie Blackwell versus Sky. Should be fun. Alright. Allie Blackwell. Oh boy. Six foot nine. Oh! Guy still kicking out somehow. Allie Blackwell. Oh no. What is she doing? What is she doing? Well, whatever she's doing, she made the wrong choice. Oh, table. What are you doing? Oh! Okay. What the line? Oh! Get the sledgehammer. Chair. with the win over Allie Blackwell. Alright. Time for a main event, I guess. Oh boy, here they come. Ambrose, Rollins, Roman Reigns. The Shield. About to take on all three members of the Enforcers of Pain. Josiah, Neku, and Friend. And you can tell that it's a hell in a cell. You can tell. You can tell. Oh boy. Two members of each team. Rollins and Ambrose are gonna face Friend and Neku for the men's tag titles. At Money in the Bank, it will be, yeah. Yeah, Money in the Bank, it will be Neku and Friend defending their tag titles against the Shield. So at Money in the Bank, it will be Neku and Friend defending their tag titles against Rollins and Ambrose. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Jesus Christ! Neku, what are you fucking whispering in his ear? Okay. I like the other entrance better. But yeah, Neku and Friend will defend their tag titles against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose of the Shield at Money in the Bank. But tonight, it's going to be the Enforcers of Pain versus Shield instead of a Hell in a Cell match. Let's get a closer look, shall we? So it's the Shield, all three members of the Shield versus all three members of the Enforcers of Pain. Remember when Billie Eilish was part of the Enforcers of Pain? She felt so out of it felt so out of place, man. She felt so out of place, man. That's when I turned her back into a face. I guess. Eventually. Yeah, remember when we used to be 5 members of the Enforcers? Yeah, remember when it used to be 5 members of the Enforcers of Pain? Cub Scouts and Billie Eilish. They were kind of so out of place in that group. Plus, Cub Scouts was barely fucking featured. But Billie Eilish, she's no longer a heel, so. I mean, she turned face ever since she came back after the ambulance match at SummerSlam. And then Cub Scouts, his career pretty much ended. Josiah ended Cub Scouts' career. Neku into the pin. The Shield is tougher than that. Yeah. That's when we have Seth Rollins in there. And Roman and Dean. Oh god. Here we go again. Oh shit. Dean Ambrose in the ring while he's doing that. Is somebody gonna break through the cell wall eventually? Oh shit, Rollins getting his move stolen. the Shield pick up the win over the Enforcers of Pain in this Hell in a Cell match. So, Money in the Bank, it's gonna be Rollins and Ambrose versus Neku and Friend for the tag titles. I know it didn't show them with the titles, but they are the tag tracks. But felt like this would be a nice little main event. All three members of each team just come against each other in Hell in a Cell. It was a fun time. Anyway, see you guys on Saturday for Money in the Bank. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.